What's up, you guys and girls? This is Tim Traver, the managing editor of the Diecast Collective. Tonight, depending on what part of the world you're from, we're coming in. We're doing a Retro Tuesday. This is all brought to you by the Diecast Collective, the best site there is on the planet. So please feel free to like, share, subscribe. Make sure you put the bell on all. Do both of it to the both channels. It supports it. Tim from the Diecast Collective blog, as well as Tim from the Diecast Collective main. We are just hit over 100. I'll go ahead and confirm the amount. We just hit over 101 subscribers on this account. So, and also we're hit over 130 on the blog. So let's continue supporting both of these channels. Anyway, this is today's episode. It's episode 7. Last time we did it was episode 6. Where we were talking about and covering the first responders and education. That's the this is, wow, that's crazy. Okay. Anyway, that's going to be in the video for sure. I don't know what happened. Anyway, y'all saw that. I didn't mess with the lighting. Anyway, there goes again. Anyway, so I'm not messing with the lights, guys. Wish that light's completely shut off. That light's just didn't even bother coming on. So anyway, as I digress, you see these cars down here. Okay, so these cars down here, I had to put them down here for a reason, because there's just too many of them up here. And I didn't want to add more to what you see here. So what I'm going to do is, here, please hear me out. The cars that you see right here, I'm going to use these cars. These are going to be mentioned as well with these cars. Exception for one, because this one right here, there's no other variation of that car. From my knowledge, there's only one variation. I have to look, and I'll check into that one later on. But I will do a separate video on this one another day if I find another version of that car. And if I do, I will. Like, for an example, you see three variations of these two cars. You see 3 variations of this one. You see 3 variations of this one. There's 3 of these. 2 of these. Only 1. So if you look, there's the variations of each car. I talked about this in the past. So I'm going to let y'all know that right now. Once I go back, I'm going to put in the actual types of these are. So you're going to see them in the description. And when I put them in the description, you're going to see it. So you're going to understand each category. So they're going to be broken down into rally, which if I could pull this one up, this is technically if you could see that. Well, let me use the white one here for an example. Okay, you see the lighting right there? The lighting right there on the bumper or on the grill, that's actually those are lights. So that's a rally car for you. Even though it's not classified as a rally car, but it can be a rally car. So in the process, when I go to put these down, I'm not going to mention all these down here on the I'm not going to mention these down here on the actual in the video. I'm just talking about these cars up here, because that's what they represent, each one of these. Oh, exception for this one, but what you get where I'm referencing at. So I'm going to cover all of them, but I'm just mentioning these as well. So these are heavily covered. These are just mentioned. I just want to make everything crystal clear. I want to make sure everyone understands what I'm talking about. I don't want no confusion or anything. But like I said, we will be doing that. Sorry for the coughing. It's just this time of the year, and it's funny because my right, as I'm talking to y'all, my left ear is just cracking and popping, so it's normal. I normally get it in my right ear, but sometimes it gets in both. So anyway, as I digress, but like I said, I'm going to let everyone know in the description box what you see. So these cars here you see in the video, I'm going to make sure. Let me. Okay, I can't really move much more than this, but I'm going to hold the camera a little bit longer for normal. But the cars you see right up here, I will mention these in description. Let me see if I can. There you go. I can only go that far, guys. I'm sorry. I can't move. I can't move it that much more because it's sitting back behind right here on the table, and I don't want to do anything. Or I could just move them up, but then they'll get all confused. So, like I said, all I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and tell you exactly what these cars up here are. But these are being mentioned. So mention these right here. These cars I'm using. That's where I'm breaking them down. So you're just seeing these. But then I will mention, but I'm mentioning in the video of these as well. So you're seeing these more. That's what I'm going to do. And from now on, that's what I'm going to plan on doing. So in due time, you see multiple cars down here on the bottom of the screen. That's just telling you that hey, we got more multiple cars. Cool. So there's no confusion. Now, another thing I forgot to mention on the blog, but I will mention it here. I did not put out no cars that were packaged. And the reason for that is because because it takes too much time. B, it would be time consuming. And C, maybe later on down the road, I will revisit this again and just use some of the cars. That's basically what I'm doing. But for right now, you see what you got. And I'm not insulting no way, but this is what you see is what you got right now. Next time out, we will be putting a few of these cars out with packaged and open, so you see the difference. But anyway, guys, girls, I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Like I stated before, the cars on the top by the box, right up here, right here, I will be showing. These are just being mentioned. All right, everyone. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of your day, depending on what part of the world you're from. And I'll also be back here tomorrow. We're going to be doing a midweek feature, so stay tuned for that. Until next time, we're out.